Tifa versus Aerith. The conversation, or the argument, if you even want to call it that has been raging since the 90s, is about to come to an end, because I am about to tell you the right answer when it comes to this specific argument in Final Fantasy VII. But before we get started, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. Alright guys, let's get into it. So obviously you guys can see we are talking about Tifa versus Aerith, or Aerith if you want to call her that. This, in my opinion, is the first versus, when it comes to couple dynamics and stuff like that. Twilight tried to do the same thing, but they couldn't do it at the same level that Final Fantasy VII could do it. And that's literally why I'm making this video, because somebody needs to finally stand up and say, you know what, no, there is a right answer and there is a wrong answer, and that's what we're talking about. Now, I'm not going to keep you guys in suspense anymore. I'm going to tell you the answer and I am going to defend it, and I'm going to tell you why. Tifa is absolutely the waifu, okay? She is Cloud's woman. Do you understand me? Now, before you freak out and drop some crazy comments, let me defend myself. The first point I am making, it is the fact that they are childhood friends, okay? So they basically grew up together in Nibelheim, and they obviously have that past, whereas Aerith does not have that. She has a very complicated past, and some might say she's a little bit of a troublesome child. She's only got a mom. And she comes from a difficult background, so that's already a red flag, okay? That is already a red flag. And yes, we know that she turned out all right. We know this. But when it comes to stuff like this, you just never know. You just never know what's gonna happen. So that's why you gotta know. Now, Tifa, on the other hand, she had her parents, and she had a great father, and on top of that, she had an amazing father figure, which was, what's his name, Zamban, or whatever his name is, the teacher, the guy that taught her how to fight. This man taught Tifa how to defend herself. So not only is she amazing and they grew up together, but she has actual fisticuffs training, okay? So she can whoop somebody if need be, which is something that all women should learn, honestly. Now, number 2, she has always had Cloud's back. I mean, this is not something that's up for discussion. She was even willing to lie to the company because of the fact that Cloud did. If that doesn't show you that she's got his back, I don't know what will. And obviously I'm trying to make this spoiler free because there's a lot of people that are playing through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but there's a lot of stuff that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a little bit different than the original game. So in the original game, she just kind of had her doubts, and she knew the truth, but she didn't say anything. She didn't confront anybody. She didn't say anything until later on in the game, where she confronted Cloud about it, and that was way later on. Now, did Aerith do the same thing for Cloud? No, she did not. And I would even go as far as to say that she was kind of a bully to him. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I mean, she would constantly pick on him. She would constantly bully this man. Guys, it is traumatic.
You, Cloud? Are you sure? This is the part where you're supposed to blurt out, I don't want to go back. I want to stay here with you. This date's DOA otherwise.
Okay, now you're just being mean.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Number 3. This woman, Aerith, completely forgot about Zack. Now, when you meet her in the game, she is basically, she kind of sort of had a boyfriend whose name was Zack, and he was a soldier and all that stuff. But I don't know, it just seemed like she kind of just forgot about that because of how much she was flirting with Cloud. And yeah, she did mention Zack a few times, but she didn't drop his name really, and she didn't really talk to him like that. It didn't seem like she was broken up about the whole situation that happened. I mean, yes, she didn't know, but she kind of knew what happened to Zack. So yeah, she just dropped my mans and just completely moved on to the next best thing, which was model 2.0, aka blonde soldier, aka Cloud. Now, would you want a girl that just moves on so fast? If your girlfriend just moved on that fast, would you be happy about that? No, you would not. And you would be thinking, well, does she really like me? I don't think she did, my brother. I don't think she did. Now, point number 4. I think it is, we're grown-ups here. We're just going to talk about it, okay? We're going to talk about it. There's a certain physicality that Tifa has over Aerith. And, we don't need to be, we can be adults about it. We don't need to be children, okay? Tifa has a much bigger personalities than Aerith does. And I'm going to repeat myself again. Tifa has a much bigger personalities than Aerith does. Now, that is all I will be mentioning about that because I want to keep this channel PG. But if you guys understand what I'm saying, then you guys understand what I'm saying.
That your way of complimenting us?
I mean, honestly, and it is really obvious, this woman is fit as a fiddle. I mean, she does martial arts. What does Aerith do besides plant flowers? Alright, now we have reached the final point, and this is the biggest point of them all. Tifa was not penetrated by Sephiroth. Yeah, you heard me right. What happened to Tifa was absolutely horrible, where she got sliced in the stomach and she's got a scar to prove it. But she didn't get penetrated by Sephiroth. Aerith did, and it was disgusting, and the whole squad was disgusted at what just happened. And it was so bad that Cloud didn't even feel like using a Phoenix down. He was just like, you know what? How dare you get penetrated in front of me like that? That is, how dare you? All in all, I say this to say we obviously know who the real waifu is. We obviously know who Cloud's bae really is, and it is Tifa Lockhart. Get all of this Aerith out of here. We all know, okay? We've known since the 90s that this woman is a Jezebel, and she is not for my man's Cloud. Who was there when Cloud had some serious mental breakdown to the point where he was drooling and he was in a wheelchair? Was it Aerith? I'll wait. It was not. It was not Aerith. It was Tifa. What happened to the squad? The squad left Cloud. They said, you know what? My boy done turned into a vegetable. He's drooling. So we're just gonna go, do whatever we do. And yeah. And what did Tifa say? No, I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna take care of my boy because I got the hope that he's gonna make it through. And he did. He did. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always guys, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. Alright guys, we will see you on the next video. Peace. Yes guys, obviously I'm joking. This video was satire. This video was a joke. It wasn't meant to be taken so seriously. Although I do believe Tifa is the waifu. I was just kidding. Like who you like.